Okay, we are going to calculate the size of your foot and also how much tape you are going to need in order to make your shoes. So, first thing you will need is you have lost your shoes in the accident, so you will need to remove your shoe. You can leave your sock on. You're going to need a piece of paper. You're going to put your foot on the piece of paper. And you are going to measure the top of your foot and the back of your foot, and then also the widest part of your foot on both sides, like this. And then where your ankle is. So my ankle is right here, so I'm going to come across. I'm going to say, okay, my ankle starts right here. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these lines that I have made with a ruler to create a rectangle. Okay, so your foot is not actually rectangular. So what this is going to allow us to do is we are going to get extra tape because our foot is organically shaped, and we're actually going to measure it as if it were a rectangle. And so we're going to measure the surface area of our foot. And what else you will need is the height of your foot. So what you will do is you will set your foot sideways. You will put one edge of the ruler at the top of your ankle, and then the other edge will be at the bottom. So I can see that my foot is about 2.5 inches in width, and I will calculate for that. So what I have done here is I've measured the length of my total foot from here to here is 9 inches. And then the width is 3.75. And the top, just the top of my foot, is going to be 5.5 inches by 3.75. And then this is always going to be my height. So we're going to bring that to the computer. Under survival shoes, I'm going to go to survival shoe calculations. There is a website in here called Surface Area Calculator. And you want to scroll down until you find the surface area of the rectangular tank. Okay, so rectangular. All right, so for a length of my total foot, I am going to put in for this measurement. So for me, that's a 9. Then I'm going to put in the width. So for me, that was 3.75 inches. Then I'm going to put in my height, which was about 2.5. And I'm going to hit calculate. All right, that is 131.25. So I'm going to write that down. Okay, that's the bottom of my foot. Now I'm going to do just the top of my foot. So the only thing that really changes here is the length. So I'm only going to do to the top portion. So that's 5.5. So I will type that in. And then I'm going to hit calculate. So that's 87.5. So I'm going to take these two numbers, 31.25 and 87.5 inches, and I'm going to add those together. So 131.25 plus 87.5. So that is 218 inches, as you guys can see. What I want to do is divide that by 12 for feet. And you can see right here, I get 18.2 inches, or sorry, 18.2 feet of tape. 18.2 feet of tape. Now, you have 2 feet, so you might run a little bit short. So what I'd like you guys to do is you can add 5 feet to whatever number you get. So whatever number you get, you're going to add 5. And that is for both feet or both shoes. Okay? So here are my shoes. These are my duct tape shoes. I have the foam down here, as you can see, nothing on the inside of my shoe is sticky, so it's not going to stick to my foot. And I have 23 feet of tape to use for both right and left side shoes. And then I will give you guys fancy colored tape when you are in class.